in my mind. His stats versus Protoss are 8-3, and he's 14-8 over all-time this season. A great record in his Brood War career, one of the better Protosses we have in individual leagues as well. I favor this guy highly. I mean, I know you guys agree because I saw your predictions, but
oh yeah,
I feel like you got to go $sign on this one.
Yeah. I mean, it's a very safe bet. The amount of games he's won, the amount of tournaments, amount of per league games, like he's yeah. But I mean, this guy, I mean, KT, obviously in their A game today, they've been preparing a lot.
They're preparing.
Preparing. It's like a new level, new meta.
No Aussie word.
No, it's an Aussie word. And yeah, I don't know. Maybe we'll see something special in stats.
Yeah, that KT momentum is really hard to ignore right now. And if he pulls out like a really specific build order 2 on this map, anything could happen. Like even like a cannon rush on a 4-player map, something like that. It's like, well, who knows?
I'm keen as to get into this game,
I'm keen as, man.
I'm super keen.
Let's do it. It could be the final map for JINAIR versus KT on Frost.
LTA는 SK텔레콤.
Down here in the bottom right in the blue for JINAIR Green means the Protoss player. It's $$,
Yep. And over here in the bottom left in red for KT Rolster is stats. Not going to be the easy one going up against DSODs, but like... No, I'm feeling the prediction on stats from Daehyun because stats is the type of player who's really good at air toss, as we've seen in other matchups. Decent at it in PvP as well. The map kind of lends itself towards Phoenix openings, especially in these positions. So we'll see if he decides to go into that. I look at this matchup and I think SOS obviously is favored, but if you look at how stats plays versus how SOS plays, because SOS usually plays pretty standard. In a best of 1, he doesn't really pull out those cheesy or strange openings unless he's like playing in a best of 7 or so. If he plays 2 straight up and stats pulls something off a little bit unusual, especially considering what KT has shown us already today, definitely could lose it. He's not like so favored that I don't give stats a chance. I give stats like pretty good chance. In fact, it's a tough prediction to make.
I mean, it is mirror match after all, and like kind of anything can happen in a mirror match. There's no like 100% chance of winning, kind of like anything can happen in a PvP.
Oh man,
this guy he's actually got like the coolest hair we have ever had at Pro League.
Oh yeah, definitely. We had a guy with a sick beard one time, but that was the coolest hair.
Yeah, coolest hair, definitely. Thank you for coming down, and hair gets the thumbs up for sure. You know, I was noticing you from afar earlier, and I was hoping you'd get on camera so everyone else could see too.
We were admiring.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like more majestic than a lion's mane you've got. I think maybe all men should wear their hair like that.
Oh, absolutely. Totally agree with that.
So we see a slight variation here in the gas being much later here for stats. So he just goes for the 1 gas, gets a lot more mineral mining for this, and will also, with that money, be able to get a faster second gateway, as you guys can see here.
Well, faster cybernetics, faster gateway. So we're going to have to wait and see what he goes through from here, though. Like, what is his tech choice actually going to be?
Immediate chrono boost on the warp gate.
I think it's going to be a 3-gate pressure. That seems to be based on...
That's a good build to do, especially in a mirror matchup against a guy you're not favored against. I think it's pretty good. Go aggressive.
Apply some pressure for sure. And I mean, he is scouting pretty quickly with his probe.
Yeah, he gets lucky with the spawning locations. He doesn't know it yet, but he will soon.
Yeah.
He knows it now, I guess.
Yep.
And we'll see how he wants to play this one. Let's see how much he chrono boosts. He chrono boosts again here. So he's really hyper-aggressive on this.
Only 2 gates still, though. I mean, he does have time to add a 3rd one if he wants.
Yeah, he should be adding it right now.
There it is.
There it is.
So it looks like it's going to be 3-gate. And we have a pretty fast Nexus out of SOS on the other hand.
Yeah, this actually could just build order counter him.
Yeah, could very well. I mean, if he can apply pressure before that Nexus is up, And that Mothership Core is getting further and further out of position, trying to scout with it.
I really want to mention as well, right now SOS is blind. He has no idea what's coming, and he is going to go for Stargate here.
Yep.
But
that was SOS's probe that just got killed there at the bottom, so absolutely no scouting information.
He's going to need to make a Void Ray here to hold, but I don't know, man. The
doesn't know
Stargate's not
yet.
even halfway done, and he's got 2 sentries. Only the Mothership Core is going to give vision, so they're going to have to stay really far back. He has like only 1 Stalker about to pop out for anti-air, for heavy anti-air. Obviously, the sentries can tickle the Mothership Core, but he needs a little bit more firepower than that.
Yep. And I mean, we see Warp Gate finished. We see the pylon finished. We see the gateways finished.
Yep. Should be warping in those Stalkers. There they are. 2
There
of them.
it is.
Should be a 3rd one in just a second. I think the 3rd gateway just a little bit slow on finishing that transformation. Sorry, so now he's starting to poke this Nexus. He's not actually going to overcommit here.
Well, it's going to be actually really hard to take it down from this point because, I mean, he's going
Oh my
for the
God.
Mothership Core.
Mothership Core so close here, but it does
Oh
get the
my
photon
God, and he
cannon.
gets the sentries, and the thing is, he gets the cannon at the last second. He almost picks off a Stalker with that timing.
Wow.
This buys him a lot of time to get that Void Ray I was talking about out, and the 2 extra gateways. This is starting to look pretty good for SOS.
This is looking really good for SOS. It looks like he's going to try and apply pressure before any the Void Ray gets out at the very least.
He's just going to
here
kite
we
his way
go.
around. Time Warp goes down here. I don't know about this from stats, though. He's taking a lot of hits. He will kill the Nexus,
yeah,
but
I mean, he forces out the force field, and he could very well kill this Nexus and kind of reset the game.
He's going to
Notice-
get the Nexus. Mothership Core goes down, though.
notice that that was a really cool move by SOS to actually target with his
Yep.
Nexus on the Mothership Core because he knows that's the only way he can get high ground vision
Yeah.
up here on the ramp.
Very good point.
So smart.
But now we have a containment. We have a sentry, so he can contain for quite a long time now.
Well, that Void Ray is so key here. With the 2nd Void Ray, he's definitely going to be able to easily break out because he can just do so much damage to the Stalkers, I would say. And if he can pick off the Sentry, it's going to be easy. But he needs to be careful about how he does it because he can't send the Void Ray by itself. Then it'll get picked off.
Yeah, well, I mean, if he tries to go down this ramp, a good force field goes off, and they just target down the Void Ray in like a couple of volleys, that could go really badly and it could really end the game.
I think he might just try to break down with 2 because if he stays too long without it.
Oh, decides to back off.
Okay. This is actually a fine choice, I think, by
Safe
stats.
play, and I mean, he's really delayed. Oh, he killed the Nexus, and he's getting his own Nexus down. So he's going to get a kind of a little bit of an economic lead.
He has his Robo up at home, too, so he can start the Immortal production. This is a scary moment, though, where, see, I don't even know if he's going to make that Nexus. He might, but...
Well, we see a 3rd Void Ray.
Yeah, 3rd Void Ray. He might actually just be like, you know what, I think I have too many Voids. I'm going to counterattack and kill you.
You know, I was going to say, if Stats kept up that containment, if SOS gets to 3 Void Rays and Stats has nothing at home, could have actually even flown them over there and done so much harassment.
Yeah, that's a good point, too.
Because it's so hard to go all the way back with your Stalkers. You don't have Blink. You're going to warp in, 3 Stalkers against 3 Void Rays? That's not going to
That's
work.
actually a really good point, Brennan.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It could have done a lot of damage, but maybe maybe Stats thought about that and he's like, okay, it's time to go home. Something's going on up there.
Yeah, he didn't know about the Void Rays either. That's something to consider. So I mean, he could have been thinking, wow, it's DTs or something, you know. Oh, now look at this. He sees the Oracle here. That's going to make him panic because he saw the Stargate but didn't see the Void Rays. So he's like, oh, I got to
my
turn
God.
around.
Oh.
Turns everything around. Now his Nexus is exposed. And that is a lot of firepower on 3 Void Rays with prismatic alignment. They will wipe that Nexus so fast if he doesn't have his units nearby. All right, there's the alignment. He's targeting here. Great force field there to actually zone out these units. And even with the Nexus cannon, he may be able to fight it. He's actually just going to engage this straight up.
Yep, he's going to engage it. That 1 Void Ray gets really, really low, but he's going to be forced to back off here as the alignment does get off. But he has those 3 gateways to focus on. With those Void Rays, it doesn't go down. There
the
it
3rd
goes.
Void Ray is here now, and it has its alignment active, and there it goes. He activates it here. The Stalker's starting to drop like flies. That Nexus cannon is everything right now for Stats. Without it, he would certainly be dead. And now just just edging a little bit closer. I think he's waiting for that to wear off. He's warping in additional Stalkers. He does have his Nexus up at home. If he kills this one, he's going to be in an insane lead, especially because he killed the Immortal earlier, and he's got this tech advantage rock, paper, scissors wise, right? Because he's got the counter to the Immortals with that Void Ray here.
Oh, yeah. Really, really great force fields. Really trading well with the army, getting rid of most of those Stalkers. And he's going to try again here.
Yeah, he's got a Time Warp available with him as well, and that's going to slow those Zealots down, actually helping him out quite a bit. And there's no more energy on that Mothership Core for Stats to actually do another overcharge. This Immortal here needs to start targeting the Stalkers at such a critical point in the defense right now.
Stats trying to fight with his probes right now. He is so desperate. The Immortal is starting to do a lot of damage to those Stalkers, though.
Yeah, and he actually gets the Void Ray down, so it looks like he's going to live to see another day. And even if you look at the supply, it's like, well, he's down 10 supply. It's that Immortal, really. that was so critical for him here. Now he decides a great force field here to block him off, but he just doesn't have the DPS he needs. If he could get a warp into Zealots behind the army, maybe that would be one thing. Oh God, an Oracle is coming across the map, guys. This could cause some very big problems, some disruption of mining in the main base. He is like chasing this all the way home, but those units are not here as a result, and here comes that Oracle.
Oh my
Oh
God.
man, it's starting to do damage. He has to run them away. Warps in 3 Stalkers.
But he's just losing so much mine time. He loses several probes as well. Down to now just 30 Harvesters versus 38. Will he get even more? Looks like 2 more, up to 6 now, 7. And he gets away. Oh, it hurts. It hurts to watch, really. SOS looking like he's in a great position. Up now 30 supply. He can just continue to make Void Rays, actually, because with this, he can almost do like Void Ray Zealot. It's going to beat anything that Stats can make.
Well, I mean, Stats sacked so many probes in that engagement at his natural. Like, he pulled the probes down, and he started fighting with them, and he lost just about every single one of them. So from the beginning, SOS knew that he was ahead in economy. And now with this harassment that's going on, it's been so much damage again. He's getting ahead, further and further ahead with economy, and he's really in a comfortable position here.
Yep. Starting to move out on the map right now. Has that one Voider. He's making one behind this as well. He's probably going to want to wait for that guy.
I want to check and see the Mothership Core for Stats. He didn't remake it. He does not have one. So
he's
making it now. Oh God, that means he's not going to have an overcharge. I think he's just going to get wiped out here, especially with 3 more gates to finish.
Yep. +1 is not even close to ready, not even halfway
The
for Stats
Oracle
as well.
can target on the Sentries, can target on Zealots, do a little bit of extra damage itself, or alternatively harass while the main army is defending. So he splits up the army a little bit. So much extra utility with that Oracle. And here we go. He's just going to fight straight up. He's waiting for the overcharge, but he's like, I guess you don't even have it.
Yep.
The 3 gates are about to finish. That forward pylon. Good zoning here by Stats on the Oracle, but I don't know, man. This is just a numbers game, but I do not think he is going to win.
He's making another really forward pylon here, and Stats tries to focus us down. Decent force fields here, but the prismatic alignment is on, and SOS has a ton of units, but again, those Zealots in the back, they can't fight with those force fields.
Yeah, that pylon actually hurts him a little bit as well. But I don't think it's going to matter here in the long run. Just too much DPS on the Void Rays. Even a cannon up in the mineral line to try to help out, but the Void Rays are just trading too efficiently. Even if maybe miraculously holds again, he's too far behind. The Warpins are eventually going to overrun him because he has more gates and he's got a better economy. Even the +1 isn't going to save him, and he's got to run the probes away again. 13 kills on the Oracle. I think it's lights out, guys.
Yeah, it's looking absolutely horrible. I think it's only a matter of time until we see GG here.
14 kills on the Oracle. GG. And SOS. He shows us why he had the most votes there and Daehyun was wrong. But this guy, again, he is like the PvP champion so far. Now 9-3 here at Pro League.
He high fives everybody and then goes and smacks Daehyun on the head on stage.
He like bops him and then
he's like, that's what this is all about.
But seriously, this guy, he brings back JINAIR into this matchup. That was a really, really important match there, and we're going to get to see Maru versus TY here next.
Oh yeah, I think this is what people were hoping to see. No, I have a very, very good feeling about Maru's chances going to this next match. Honestly, TY was missing for a while, and in my opinion, there was a good reason. He was underperforming. He was doing weird strategies that, either he failed to execute properly, or his opponents just scouted and countered. He was taking a lot of